Welcome to Made in Abyss Season 2. Before I start, go watch it yourself. Go. Go. You gotta feel that So go. Oh wait, no. Finish the video first. I need the views. Like any other good story, something horrible has to happen. A bit of trauma and torture. Ibex, we're gonna call her that, had some gnarly seasickness and puked off the ship. The captain is eating bugs. My man ate so much bugs, he even looked like one. They are searching for a place where this useless piece of junk stands straight up. Yeah, you're probably wondering what happened to Rico and the guys. Don't worry, these people are the Columbus of the Abyss, and the compass is given to Ibex because of reasons. Both Rico and their adventures will reflect a lot, so get used to it. Albino comes over and tells Ibex that the captain is blessed by the divine because he is out of his marbles, but the shit he says comes true. As they enter the Bermuda Triangle, Ibex shows them that the compass had a stiffy. Goddamn, Ibex is holding strong on that seasickness bullshit. They saw an island and figured that it should be it, so they started hiking and got stopped by jungle people. Ibex decided to trade the compass for nothing. As they are getting ready to descend, a kid appears and clings onto Ibex. Albino excused himself and lifted up her clothing, revealing some wounds and words saying unable to make bebe tattooed on her back. I mean, they are just some spear-holding, tree-suckling Tarzan-ass people. They are dumb as fuck. Ibex begs the captain to bring the kid along as a guide. He accepts because he doesn't know what he's doing. Look at him. They begin their journey with some minor hiccups. Someone perished at the first layer, and the next consecutive layers everyone looks fine. They seem to have sacrificed someone to enter the elevator, which transitions into Rico and the guys. They went through a massive layer of Ghost Rider. Mania decides to take a shit in the device, so does Rico. Nanachi then stares into the brownie of hell because Pathfinder can see it. I forgot to mention that Pathfinder can peek into Nanachi's vision. Anyways, a bright golden light shines from the bottom and they exit the device, showing us the sixth layer. Nanachi suggests to look for a camping spot and food. Can we eat that? Poisonous scales, tenacious, gives no shit to the curses, as dangerous as a swarm of leaf insect. Yeah, that shit. Next they came across docile turtles who live near geothermal vents, but their eggs are fresh as boy. But suddenly a bright orange bubble popped, sending globs of magma flying everywhere. One of them almost killed Rico, but there's another. What do you mean? Didn't you see a significant ground missing in front of you? They escaped ASAP and boiled the eggs, but it's still moving, which makes perfect sense considering their natural habitat is exploding magma bubbles. Rico then sends information balloons to the top. Sight! After getting her hopes crushed, we pan to a mysterious being spying on them. Nanachi wakes up the next morning seeing the note from yesterday now has graffiti on it, and Rico's whistle is gone. Nanachi is pissed, and Rich starts to track down the whistle like a dog. I'll take note that you have this ability, Reg. Mania came across two animal corpses that seems to be stuffed with something, and the secret stuffing is Rico and Nanachi's hair. They continue following the scent, which leads them to a flimsy bridge into a hole of some creature's carcass. At the entrance there is the graffiti symbol. They proceeded into the hole with a bunch of body parts hanging down. I mean, that's a pretty good sign of get the fuck out. They didn't take the advice, and Nanachi opens the curtain to a community of Pokemons, hollows in this universe. Behind them came a Tropius asking, Benvenuto, vaš principe here. Seems like you are Kayford. It's nice to meet you. I'm Tropius. You all brought it to us, huh? What is he talking about? Anyways, did you steal my whistle? Que cosa? Follow me. The gang goes along with Tropius, and conveniently there isn't any Abyss curse around in the village, so Rico can go anywhere she wants. Tropius brings them to a small hut where Rico's whistle is being refined. In the meantime, he brings them to a market. Rico sees a note that belongs to her mother and wants to purchase it. You want that? Then trade yourself. Your eyes, your skin, or fat will fetch a good value. Human children have the most value. I would like one if you are selling. I'm not for sale. What the What a shame. I'll give up. Tropius explains that Hollow takes the shape of their desire. They challenge the Abyss and offer their lives, turning themselves into Hollow. Rico now understands that they are like her, fellow adventurers challenging the Abyss. She then introduced Mania to a pink beaver and asks to play nicely, and nicely it did, by squashing the living crap out of it. Nanachi rushed over and popped everything back into place. Suddenly a screeching sound is heard from above. Tropius calls it the balancing. Pink Beaver got real nervous and runs, but it's useless because I'm black. God damn! Look at that thick ass boy.
Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy.
Venom cages Pink Beaver in and turns everything he has stolen back into money. But Mr. Beaver's value is so low that even Warren Buffett can do so its body is torn apart to bring the value back into equilibrium. Nico received some money as compensation for mania. They then ask the locals to guide them to a hotel with a toilet that could eat your ass and swamp food. Nico doesn't want to miss the chance to try local cuisine and instantly regrets it. Nanachi and Reg see some commotion outside and ask Tropius what is happening. He says, Faputa is coming. Faputa is embodiment of a value. Faputa can go anywhere. Tropius want to see. Nanachi thinks that Faputa is the one that messed with them. Reg is eager to confront it, but Nanachi is worried about Diko and will be staying back. So Reg is going alone. He goes through the veil and sees a familiar face. Tropius would call her Princess. Princess jumps onto Reg. Her smells triggers a memory of her calling Reg's name. What are the odds that Diko named Reg? What are the odds, huh? She has social anxiety and bolts off. Nanachi asks Tropius what determines value. He says, the signal of the soul. What is value to Nanachi? Mitty and the guys, of course. Everyone else. Ah, Mitty. Tropius wants her as well, but Albino and the three sages are using her. Huh? Ah, Mitty. The blob and masked man left behind. Oi, who left who behind exactly, eh? Now Reg is at the den. Princess wants to confirm that he is actually Reg, so she takes a look at his helmet, his cloak, his belly button, might as well pierce it since we're there, taste the blood, and lastly a blowjob. Reg got out because she ain't right and doesn't remember anything relating to her. You go back to human? What if they die? What you do? I'll think about it when the time comes. Nico is taking a dump on a real sus toilet. After finishing that she asks the locals where Tropius is, and this mantis creature says that he is in that creepy dark alley over there. So this dumb goes in without a second thought and is almost, you know. But Pink Beaver comes in with a jab to the abdomen and Venom is doing Venom stuff. Nico then became friends with Beaver and sets off to the market. She smelled some good food from the corner, ordered a plate and shoved it down her throat. Damn girl, you handle it pretty well. What? You speak my language? That's me famous roasted pig. No one else serves it but me. Nico gives no fuck about putting dick in her mouth and curiously said, oh, so there are people besides Tropius that could understand me. Of course there is. The big creature over there is the bug-eating captain and one of the three sages. Tropius takes Nanachi to the domain of Albino and beside it is Mitty. Nanachi's eyes glow in joy and relief. We cut to a dark place with Venom and Ibex narrating about someone's journey coming to an end in eternal peace because they found their longing. Far away is Reg guided by Big Reg back to the village. He asks Big Reg about his creator, but the only thing Big Reg knows is that they are an interference unit, placing each layer to observe and gather information. Sadly, transmissions between other units has been seized and great timing they've arrived. At the restaurant, Rico asks what is three sages. Oh my bad, they are the people who created this village, my dear. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. President. No biggie, dap me up. Alright, I'll go wander around a bit. After the restaurant is closed, Rico asks the testicle lady to teach her the language of her village. The lesson ends and Rico asks her if she would know where her friends might be. She says that at the edge of the village is a hole where the locals would not go because it will hurt them. Since the gang isn't from the village, it's fine. So she decided to descend into the hole with her trusty pink friend. They walk along the sewers and Venom appeared, not doing anything. Rico continues into the tunnel and sees Ibex. She's excited to meet another human in the 6th layer and asks if she is a white whistle, but Ibex doesn't know Six? White? Sorry, I don't know what that is. Why are you here in this dark, sticky place? Looking for my friends, a robot and a furry. I might know where the furry is, but you need to break my horribly designed chains. This time I'll give you a second thought from the previous fiasco. Are you a bad person? Yes, sounds good to me. In all honesty, I don't care, just bring me to my friends before something bad happens. They exit the hole and dress Ibex as homeless Miku. She then guides them to Albino's place, but Ibex will be staying outside because she shouldn't be here in the first place. So Diko and Beaver goes in and sees Nanachi lying motionlessly on the ground. Albino says that Nanachi has sold himself to buy Mitty from him after seeing him using Mitty as infinite food glitch. The reason she's here is because Albino paid an arm and a leg for her, literally half of his body. Now Diko wants to buy them back, asking what's the price? Yourself, please. Too bad. A child like me has an unmanageable value here. You're being too greedy. I'll offer you my hair. It's true, I was being too greedy, but that's not enough. In addition, please choose one of the following: eyes, legs, or half of your guts. I'll make it as painless as possible. In that case, I'll choose my... No, you don't. Toby has seen this many times. It doesn't end well. But Nanachi, mate... Damn, there's so much noise. What you're here for? Get out. come on, you heard the man, let's go. After they are out, the luring starts. Since the villagers can't leave the village, they lure monsters in for hunting to increase their total value of the village. Liko then reminds herself that her whistle might be in danger and rushes to the workshop, but it's fine. The whistle has been carved into Podushka, maybe? I don't know. Thanks for the insights, man. Good to know, good to know. Liko goes back and sees King Kong versus Slime. Kong hammers the slime into the ground, but it's useless. The slime jumps onto its face and demolishes it. The crowd is going wild. Liko is in her pants. The slime is about to enter the market, but wait, a new contestant. Your mom! Your mom pulls out a artificial eggplant and tries to stab Slime in the face, but nice dodge by the slime. Your mom is charging up a counterattack. Oh no, her dong is too big. Slime took the opportunity to launch a counterattack of his own. Your mom doesn't like that and breaks out of the combo. Slime steps back to gather its composure, but oh, it got smashed by your mom. Now both contestants are in a pushing match, but Slime has the upper hand because it can suck life forces from your mom, and down it goes. Slime has won. After the match, Liko has a plan. She traded her hair for a ride on Tropius. The slime crashes in and Liko directs the attention onto herself. She then lures the monster to a giant mirror because it's stupid, doesn't recognize its own reflection. The villagers proceeds to bomb from below and strain it from above, exposing the inside. Everyone went ham and cheese on that poor bastard. After the battle, everyone cheered for Liko, but they celebrated too early. The slime pops back out and grabs some NPCs. All of a sudden, Perushka appears and tells Liko to blow the whistle, summoning Reg. He is now white and really tan due to the white whistle's power and destroys the slime in one punch. The captain then comes around to see Reg in action, but it's over. He explains that the monster is like an ant colony. There's a queen and a bunch of sperm-like males. Alright, dap me up, yeah. Mr. Captain, is there a way to get my mates back from your bony friend? Maybe someone here who the princess trusts dearly and could potentially get a piece of her would maybe possibly work. But come on, who am I tricking here? Alright, I'm gonna wander around a bit. After that, the non-NPCs gather in Liko's room to discuss about Fapta. Reg decides to go meet her again and Liko asks Ibex what Fapta is. Before that could happen, Tentacle Lady and Tropius are suspicious about her, so she explains to everyone that she's one of the early adventurers and was once the three sages, never had a formal meeting with the princess but does know her desires. If she tells everything to Liko, there's no turning back. You are at the 6th layer. That's already no turning back. Liko obviously wants to hear it, so Ibex starts with a long time ago. And she goes off in her own head thinking about Idumui, the Tarzan kid.
君の存在を、願いを、記憶を掘り起こす時が来たよ。